And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. The steal. Edwards, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wow, he is a taller player who can really move. Once Adebayo starts downhill, there is no stopping him.
Well, legs the last few years. Big man. Oh, big time!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Sheppard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Now SGA. And SGA throws it down.
SGA left no doubt on that one. Throws it down.
And Durant gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Wow, you see the strength right there. Adebayo relishes finishing right through the defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And another thing they've...
Oh, man!
Look out below! Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
Pass to Sheppard. Looking to win the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got his second basket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Rockets trail by 9. And stolen by Cunningham. They're running. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Barnes, it's good.
And they just haven't been able to get back at all on the defensive end.
The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the wing, right side. Highsmith. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the Rockets with possession. They trail by 14. Here's Harper. Misses the layup. In transition, here they come. And Cunningham throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Rockets trail by 16. And there's the drive. Smith outside. Back to Capella. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
Outside Vanderbilt. And he drives in. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, he's learned how to absorb contact and get to the free throw line. Smith is strong enough to finish through the bump.
Back to Johnson. Cunningham looking it over. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Pass to Capella. Clock at 4. SGA with a steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back over to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside for SGA. It's the trifecta. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
Capella can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Durant, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Barnes, no good. Rockets trail by 20 to the paint. The putback. Pass to Durant. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Now here's Williams. Will it go? Rebounded by Johnson. Cunningham outside. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Leonard can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Outside Joe. Puts up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Edwards. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Joe. Shoots over Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here's Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That is an aggressive move inside by Adebayo. He knew the contact was coming, and he was undeterred.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
That's where Adebayo makes his living, in the paint.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it up and in. SGA's got 12.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Here's SGA. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They have no answer defensively inside. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here he goes. Harper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Houston has possession. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And it's Bol with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Shepard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Shot's good by Thompson. He's got 12.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Durant. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Nope. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Oklahoma City now. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
From 8 feet away, Sengun, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Thompson outside. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Thompson right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. No good with a layup. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. All by himself. And SGA throws it down.
Out in the open floor, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is one of the most dangerous players in this league. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three, Vassell. It's rebounded by Şengün. It's stolen by SGA. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Kept alive. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 6 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Flagg. He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Smith. And here's Şengün. Here's Flagg. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Houston with another miss.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Hachimura from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. He has 7. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And they doubled up Cunningham. Oh, Durant with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Joe. Back to Cunningham. No good with the triple. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Houston with another miss. Cunningham outside. Into the lane. Right side Joe. Leonard with a double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Adebayo's got 11 points. For 3, Durant gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Down low. Adebayo laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 13 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Leonard drops them both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very different.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Durant with it. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Cunningham outside. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And after being shut out in the first half, he is starting to come to life.
Cunningham, left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Leonard for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And that's his second three of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
From down in the low post, it goes. SGA's got 27 points.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
19-footer. Houston with another miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
The three, Durant. On target from range.
3 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Pass to Durant. And Houston, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Oklahoma City now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Harper. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's fearless. Harper's got a knack for getting into the teeth of the defense.
Goes back up. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Harper. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
To the inside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. In transition. SGA with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And it's SGA missing. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first two games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Here's Leonard. Offline with a baseline jumper. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And this is a big part of SGA's game, drawing fouls. And he's an outstanding free throw shooter.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Okogie. And Williams punches it home.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed foul.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
This is Kevin Harlan with... Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here we go.
And it's been a one-sided season series thus far. I mean, they've won all 3 games and can make it a clean sweep here tonight.
Back to Adebayo. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
To the middle. Outside for Simmons. Good D by Thompson. And Barnes has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Thompson in the corner. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Fox, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Vassell. Pulls it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fox deciding where to go with it. Goes up the baseline. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Giannis. And here is James. Following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo.
LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Right side, SGA. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, Oklahoma City.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Vassell after Ben Simmons' bucket. SGA on the wing. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. And here is Los Angeles now, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's LeBron. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Thunder leading by 12. It's Thompson off the drive.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, the Laker Girl Dance Team.
Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Giannis. He has yet to score. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Ayton. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over in the corner, Barnes. Now, Joe. 4 on the clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Reeves outside. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back, right at
27.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Smart with the ball. Now Bol defending. It's stolen by Johnson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Smart. Now, here's Doncic. Covered by Cunningham. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Takes a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Sean Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Fox. Here we go.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Cunningham looking it over. Back to Bol. That 3 off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Driving to the basket. And Bol sends it back. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. He gets it in there.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Johnson in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Antetokounmpo. James in the post. Barnes grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 17. SGA feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's LeBron. Can't cash in from close range.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
This is where it's absolutely terrifying to see a 6'11" streaking Ben Simmons coming at you in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Lakers trailed by 15. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here now the Thunder. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. After this game they can look forward to L.A. where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
SGA up top. To end the drought. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers trailed by 9. And Fox has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11. The rebound by James. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Embiid. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Cunningham drives in. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Cunningham outside. Over Doncic. And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is off. Now the Thunder with it. Pass to Cunningham. Barnes the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's Embiid. Bol covering. Down low. And the dunk by Bol.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Giannis inside. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Back to Thompson. Going inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blueprint.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's LeBron. He's got 15. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Giannis gets it to go.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Barnes the screen. The kick out to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. And good that time. That's now 8 points for Scotty Barnes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong into the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 14. Outside, Simmons. Reeves outside. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Thompson. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper, and they can't get anything on the break. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. They get a hand on it. SGA with the steal. Jumps up. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Smart. Rebound by Johnson. The Thunder leading by 16. And Thompson slams it home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Kennard on the wing. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Oklahoma City making a change here. After seasons of speculation and drama tours, Ben Simmons seems to finally be settling in.
And Kevin, maybe his career doesn't look perhaps the way many people expected it to be. But what we know is this guy is a confident, well-sized, highly skilled defensive player and a highly skilled passer. And listen, you got to get past the noise sometimes.
SGA into the lane. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
.121 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing. And here's Los Angeles. A floater. The Thunder pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Highsmith. Sinks the triple. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Ayton. In the corner, Simmons with it. Reeves left side. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Oklahoma City substitution.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Tries from 16. And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Kennard with the ball. To the inside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Oklahoma City feeling good about their 17.
58.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Thunder with the possession here. 17-point game. Now Cunningham. Here's Barnes. Jacks up a three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And it's good, 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Cunningham. And there's the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
And once Cunningham gets a head start, watch out.
James with it. Jones covering. The kick out to Fox. Embiid the screen. Second chance shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 17. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Bam Adebayo. Thompson.
Driving the lane. And the rejection by Embiid.
How about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Adebayo tries in. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
From deep, Adebayo. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBron. And it's in there.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Giannis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Joe. His three-pointer's off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Embiid. Over Adebayo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an open.
James misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And Giannis will bring it up for Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Fox.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Left side, Adebayo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Remaining in the ball. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Fox. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Fox goes in. Can't connect from short range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Outside for SGA. Back to Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That one misses. Simmons left side. Here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up.